Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Today I'm going to be trying the Byoma Hydrating Milky Moisturizer. This product retails for $17. Very excited to see a milky moisturizer from Byoma because their milky toner was one of my favorites. They have been doing hydrating skincare correctly. From their acne line to their hydrating toner, I have been a huge fan of so many of Byoma's formulations. I am curious because I saw some comparisons to the Tatcha moisturizing milk that was released not too long ago. I haven't tried out that product, but I am curious to see how this product feels, what the texture is like, and how moisturizing it is. So much I'm looking for with this product, so I can't wait to see what I notice. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. They use a barrier lipid complex along with Panthenol and Adenosine. I'm really excited to see what this technology brings with its formula. Check out the full ingredients. You can click the link in the description, go to their website. Also left the full ingredients in the description as well. Big things we're going to be looking for include what finish does it leave, does it cause any acne, and also how well does it moisturize my skin? Is it something that I find is moisturizing enough to use as a final step moisturizer, or do I feel like it's best used as a layering hydration step? As for anything else, we continue to do check-in, so I will see you all in the next check-in. I'm here to give you all a quick check-in, also my first impression with this product from a spot test perspective. It is really nourishing, yet extremely lightweight. I would say a milk is the perfect way to describe it because it starts out thicker, almost like a gel cream, but as it blends into the skin is when you really feel the milky texture. It's really fast absorbing and dries down really nice and almost instantly. You can see it leaves a pretty good glow to the skin. I'm curious to see if this is going to be a moisturizer or if this is going to be more of like a hydrating style product. The beautiful thing is it says moisturizer, but you can use it any way that you feel like is best for your skin. I'm really needing this moisture right now. The ingredients in here look so promising and the feel feels instantly comforting going on the skin. It's not a milk moisturizer like I would say a liquid or like a toner would be, but it is, I feel like, defining of how lightweight it feels going on the skin. I mean, this is going to be an oily skin dream, honestly. But I could see where dry skin may enjoy this as well. You may just want to go in with a balm after it because from initial feel, at least, it's not feeling like it's going to be enough for dry skin, but only time will tell with that. I'm gonna try to use it as a sole moisturizer, but I'm also gonna try to use it as a hydrating step. I like this product though because you really get to control where you use it in your skincare routine. If you feel like it's enough to end with it, then I would. But you also get that option to layer more balmy or rich moisturizers under it and really boost the level of hydration. You can see there it gives a nice radiant finish, but it's very subtle. This definitely isn't the lightest weight moisturizer from Byoma. I think their gel cream kind of takes the cake for that. This is a unique lightweight moisturizer though, in the sense that it is really milky, but not fluid. Definitely more water cream, fast absorbing territory. I'm excited to see what else I notice with it, how it continues to work for my skin. So I will see you all in the next check-in. I'm back to give you all my final thoughts on this product. This was a really lightweight moisturizer that could be used as a moisturizer or a more nourishing hydrating step in the skincare routine. I found I like to use it as both different times a day. At the moment, I'm needing a little bit more rich of a moisturizer at night, but during the day, I'm fine with a lightweight dewy product like this. So I finished with this product as a final step moisturizer during the day, but overnight, I just went in with a little bit of a richer balm in the areas that I needed, and it has been perfect for that. that. I really like that they went this lightweight moisturizer approach because I've noticed it's a little bit more nourishing than their gel cream, but not as nourishing as their richer moisturizer, and also not as nourishing as their Barrier Plus treatment. This definitely falls as the second lightest weight moisturizer from Byoma, and I really enjoy its ability to be almost a water cream texture to start, but then blend into the skin and dry down super nice. This is definitely a moisturizer for the people who are not looking for a very heavy finish, but yet a deep level of nourishment to their skin. This product for me was a really great soothing and balancing product, and I love the blend of ingredients that they chose to include in here. The Centella, the Panthenol, the skin identical ingredients along with the barrier strengthening ingredients is something I haven't seen very often with this lightweight milky water cream to milk texture. It's very unique. I haven't personally tried the Tatcha Dewy Moisturizing Milk, but I've seen some people talking about how this could be a potential alternative. I can't personally speak to that, but I'm always for trying out more budget-friendly products first and then moving to the more expensive if you didn't enjoy your experience with that. I haven't tried the Tatcha, and I don't feel like I'm going to after trying this product, only solely for comparison purposes, because this did everything I would need a lighter weight moisturizer to do. And honestly, when the weather is really warm outside, it's a little bit colder moving into winter at the moment, but I definitely feel like in the warmer months, this is going to be the perfect day and night lightweight moisturizer that my skin needs. I also noticed that this product didn't cause any acne, and honestly, I felt like it was soothing and helping treat some acne that I was dealing with during this trial. Definitely is a product I feel like was more intended for acne prone skin. Not sure it will work for everyone's acne because there's no universal way to tell that, but with the ingredients they chose to include in here, I feel like it could be a safer option for acne prone skin. Also considering it is a little bit lighter of a moisturizer, I like to use it on my acne and seem to work well to soothe and take some redness out of my skin more long term. So I did really enjoy this product for that reason. Like I said, there's no real rules with it. You can use it as a lightweight barrier step for your moisturizer, or you can use it as a final step moisturizer. I mean, it's more lightweight, so I feel like it opens up the opportunity for any skin type to use it, and it has a great soothing complex that I haven't really seen in any other moisturizer with this texture. So if you're someone who likes a moisturizer with a more lightweight finish, that's who I feel like this is really designed for, and also a really barrier strengthening one at that. The addition of Panthenol, Beta-Glucan, and Centella in this made it the perfect lightweight moisturizing step or final step moisturizer depending on the day for me, and that's why I would personally recommend it. The price point is also amazing as always with Byoma. Honestly, their hydrating toner paired with this product is the perfect lightweight hydrating routine that I feel like would be balanced perfectly with a gentle cleanser and a lightweight sunscreen, just as a simple routine to rebuild your skin barrier. Byoma really did take into consideration formulating these products together. They mentioned it in the marketing of this product that it is designed to pair well with their hydrating milky toner, and I can confirm that was a beautiful routine together. I would 100% recommend trying it. I love my experience with this product, and I liked using it differently depending on how my skin felt. It's kind of the beauty of having combination skin. If I feel like I need a little bit more in certain areas, I can go in with a richer balm or a richer product in those drier areas as needed. This product was perfect for all over my face and definitely could be a final step moisturizer for more oily skin types. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week, and I will see you all in the next review.